hardest investigation, the longest investigation I've ever been involved with in 28 years.
About a half-mile down a path at the Woodside Natural Area is where Detective George Murdy says Israel Keys hid what was used to murder Bill and Lorraine Currier.
Yes, this general area, and a lot of what guided us was the sharp bend in the Winooski River right here.
The serial killer told authorities he buried a cache of items, including a handgun, in a box, calling it a murder kit. Federal investigators say Keys initially stashed it in April 2009. He retrieved it over 2 years later before killing the Curriers. He then hid most of the items in Parrishville, New York, where they remained until he started confessing to his crimes.
They recovered Bill and Lorraine Currier's gun.
I don't know, maybe 150 pounds at a time in the sled, so that's why I had to make 3 trips. And you're going to need 5 different bags.
Okay. Can you tell us what you pulled out on each one of those trips?
First day was the head, legs, and the arms.
Of Samantha Coney?
Yep.
And the second day?
The torso.
And what should they look for specifically?
Oh, they'll see it. She's not wrapped up or anything.
Okay.
Just baling wire.
With East Texas ties in hopes of identifying victims. On Saturday's episode of CBS's 48 Hours, FBI agents revealed pictures of skulls made by Israel Keys that had been drawn in his own blood. The FBI unveiled those drawings and other evidence to 48 Hours, including examples of Keys's kill caches, which are kits containing guns, zip ties, and other items he would bury across the country years in advance in anticipating of committing a crime. The FBI believes that several more caches are buried and may contain evidence in other unsolved murders.
Shortly after the court issued the order in this matter setting today's hearing. Our position is that at this particular juncture, we're not
state prosecutor in Vermont, Mary, who was on the phone that one time.
All right.
As well as the U.S. Attorney's Office in Vermont.
All right.
So we've got some information about the Curriers that we wanted to let you know about. They are going to be done with digging in the dump, I believe it is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And so it sounds like, you know, they're going to basically throw in the towel in terms of finding the Curriers at that point.
All right.
So, you know, they've spent 6 weeks there. I'm sure.
I think it's almost up to, I think it's 10 weeks.
Yeah, close to $1 million, and I think at this point they're ready to kind of throw in the towel. And I know Agent Godin has some pictures of sort of the dump because you wanted to see those, but it kind of gives you a sense of what they were dealing with there.
You already know about, or you already have a lot of information about the bank robbery in Texas. Mm-hmm. If you want, I can give you arson in Texas. I burned a house down.
Out of their van and filed into the funeral home before the service today. His mother, 4 sisters, and their husbands attended. Keys' 6 other siblings and former Colville neighbors never made it.
I'm sure just the infamy surrounding the whole event would greatly discourage those that would have come.
The family's pastor, Jake Gardner, never met Keys, but has known the family for 3 years. They made the trip from Texas and organized the service in Deer Park because Keys spent 14 years of his life near here. The Anchorage Daily News reports Keys was starting to give detectives details of who he killed in Washington state before he committed suicide. Investigators, both locally and nationally, are now digging up unsolved murder cases to see if there's a link to Keys. Gardner said the family did not know of Keys' crimes, but one sister tried to save him spiritually when he visited in March.